Hello students. So these are the corrections for assignment 4A. So for the first question, how do you know if an algebraic expression is already in its simplest form? Basically, when we say we are trying to simplify an algebraic expression, it means to really add all the like terms together. So when there are no more unlike terms, or right, so we can say that that's in the simplest form. So that's the most straightforward to actually acknowledge and answer this question. Of course, there's another situation since we also learn that every letter that we use in an algebraic expression, they actually represent a number. So if we actually know the value of these letters, right, we can just substitute it with the appropriate value and simplify to a numerical answer. So this is what's happening in the first question here, right? First question, we know that x is 6 and y is -4. So what we do is we replace all the x with 6 and all the y's with -4. What we need to take note is that over here, when we substitute the letters with numbers, we should actually put the numbers in brackets. Failure to do so can cause some errors which we do not want to, especially for negative numbers, right? Because over here, if you look at the last term of the first question, -4 in a bracket square is quite different if the brackets are not there. I've explained this in class. So anyway, here we did the substitution. Once it's done, we simplify this. The value is actually 12. Half. So second one, 2x squared minus y cubed, same thing. Okay, make sure the brackets are there appropriately, and the value is 136. So for question 2, we do not know the value of x, y, and z. So what we do is we just combine all the like terms together. So they are all like terms in this case, right? So the first one, -72x plus 26x is -46x. Part B, -84y squared minus 23y squared is -107y squared. And the third one, right, -59z minus -48z. We have learned way back when we were learning about the order of operations that when we minus a negative number is the same as an addition. Therefore, this becomes adding 48z, resulting in -11z. Question 3. Express each of the following as a fraction in the simplest form. So what is the technique here? When we want to simplify fractions, the first thing we should cross our mind is actually to make the denominator common, right? So in this case, the denominator here is 2 and 5, so I'm going to make the denominator 10. We have learned how to do this before, so we put them together, it's 9x over 10. Over here, same thing, the h plus 1, I can put it in the numerator. Then the denominator is 7 and 5, so common denominator, I will make it 35. That's exactly what's happening. And then when I simplify it, it will be 17h plus 7 over 35. Right, part C. Again, this time round, same technique, right? Make the denominator common. So 5 and 2 are the denominators. Common denominator will be 10. So the first term, I multiply by 2. The second term, multiply by 5. Expand accordingly and put them together. We have 23x minus 3 over 10. Right, next question. Li Ting bought 8 books at $W each and 7 pens at $M each. She had 3W plus 5M left. Find the amount of money she had at first. So the amount of money spent on books is 8W. Amount of money spent on pen is 7M. And then these are the remainder. So we add them all together. In the simplest form, it will be 11W plus 12M, right? Question 5A. This time round is just take note that first we know that minus a negative gives us a plus, right? And also we can only add like terms together. So in this case, we have 9p minus -2q minus 8p minus -12q. All right, so once we sort out the minus negative to make it into plus, we can only merge the same like terms together. So we end up with p plus 14q, which is the simplest form. Okay, so 5B, another question of similar nature for practice purposes. So now we have, instead of x, we have x squared, but it works the same way. So we simplify the operation first, then we put the like terms together, it will be -5x squared plus 9y. Right, so well, look through your corrections, do a bit of reflection, and hope you have been successful. Have a nice day.